Anderson, just a string of violence since Saturday, including a homicide tonight. The chaotic scene that unfolded outside the Stop a Minute is right there in front of you, folks. The coroner now confirming that Jersey Smith, only 18 years old, is the latest victim to be shot and killed in Anderson. This follows a homicide on Sunday morning where a little 11-year-old was killed. Amber Worthy has been on scene. She was actually in Anderson following those other shootings. When we got word of this, she rushed over to Stop a Minute, and Amber, it was chaotic there for quite a while.
Definitely, so many people were just here hoping that this wasn't the ending to this, that someone lost their life, but sadly we all received that news, and they just want this violence to stop. It just keeps happening, and they say they're tired of seeing police tape, grieving families, candlelight vigils. They just want this all to stop and to get some justice for these families who have lost their loved ones. And this family was visibly upset, devastated by the news, being consoled by police and by the nearly 100 people who were here at the scene at the Stop a Minute on River Street. We got here in the 6 o'clock hour and found that large police presence, as well as more than 100 people from the community. Jersey Smith was killed and one person was detained. We haven't heard yet if charges have been filed. We did speak with a friend of the family who was at the scene and says this family is now forced to turn to their faith to stay strong in all of this.
God, we need to do something about this because it doesn't make sense for all this killing that's going on. To see all of this and nothing being done or nothing about it, I mean, it's got to stop. We have visual lights. We together one minute and the next minute we got all this crime that's going on, and it really needs to stop.
And many are just, again, calling for this to stop. They want whoever is behind the violence, breaking up these families, causing this pain to be caught and brought to justice. Again, as we learn more about who police believe is responsible, we will bring that to you. Reporting live in Anderson, I'm Amber Worthy for Fox Carolina News Tonight.
Amber, thanks. And I mentioned it's just a string of violence happening since Sunday in Anderson. Look at this map, folks. On Sunday morning at 1:30 in the morning, 11-year-old Janiah Scott was gunned down in a drive-by. Then later that evening, just 4 miles away, 2 men were shot on Sandsbury Drive. Then this morning, we got word of a drive-by shooting on King Street that was just a half mile from where Janiah was killed. And then tonight at 6 p.m., we got news of that deadly shooting inside the Stop a Minute gas station on East River Street. And this is a look at the shooting this morning, folks, on King Street. If there's any good news here, no one was actually hit inside that home. But again, this is not what the city of Anderson needs or wants following what's been happening there. Police have not made any arrests in this drive-by. They don't have any suspects at this hour.